Oh, hi, Momo. Off to another hard day of studying at school, huh?
Thank you! Thanks, so, sir!
Good morning, Momo! Saw you on TV earlier. Did really well.
Yes, thanks!
Yo, Momo! Must be nice to have so much energy this morning. Oh, that reminds me. I came up with a new dumpling recipe. How about...
I just thought I should at least write my name with some confidence, you know?
Now look here. I don't expect you to get 100, but you really shouldn't be so negative.
Yeah, but I'm pretty confident I aced that last history test. And I've reviewed everything that'll be on my next test. I even completely filled in the answer column. So I'm pretty sure that I'm on the right track this time.
Oh, actually I've got your results from that test right here. Oh, you're incredible. It's like you casually do things that we mere mortals could never hope to do.
Huh? Did I really do that well on the test this time for realsies? Can I see it? Please show me, I'm begging you, Mr. Tateyama! I got it too. Ow! I studied so hard!
They say the worse the student, the more lovable they are. But you take the cake.
Well, I can't really believe this either.
History isn't my field, so you'll have to explain this to me. Why did you write 520,000 to 530,000 next to Perry?
Well, stuff like 1820 to 1872 was written next to all the other people. So naturally I figured I was supposed to write his combat ability right there. I mean, in a manga, this guy would be a super powerful character!
And what about this? You will become a page in my dictionary bit that you wrote next to Napoleon right here?
In terms of flow, I thought something that sounded like a victory catchphrase belonged there.
Listen, Kisaragi. I've been a teacher for a while, but you really ain't no telling what kind of people you'll meet in this life.
Thanks for the information, sir.
Well then, do you mind telling me where and how you got these ridiculous answers?
Well, I skimmed over the entire textbook. And then I ate it.
And then... What?! You ate it?! You can't eat
Well, you
your
can memorize
damn
things that way in a
textbooks!
manga.
What is it with your manga obsession anyway? This makes it sound like you're just itching to send historical figures into the battle arena. Why are you wasting so much imagination on this?
Because I don't want this life to be boring.
Look, I know you've got a lot on your shoulders, but right now your grades are incredibly bad. If you get a bad grade on your next makeup test, there will be consequences you'll have to deal with. And well,
Well, what?
you'll be a first-year student again next year.
Starting today, you are all first-year students. Over the next year, make lots of friends and have a wonderful school experience, all right?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, can I join you for lunch?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Momo. These seats are for first-time first-year students only. I'm so sorry, Take Two, Momo.
Mr. Tanayama, I promise I'll study properly. Seriously, I'll do whatever it takes. So please don't hold me back. I don't want to do a retake.
Are you okay? You're freaking me out.
I promise. I'll try really hard on the next test. So please don't write me off.
Alright, fine. Well, extra classes are done for the day, but if you hit the books hard until the makeup exam, you can probably squeeze by.
You really mean it?
Well, it sounds like your idol job is pretty hectic. I want to do what I can to help.
Mr. Tatayama.
Well, with all of that said, here's a gift of test prep guides from me and all of your other teachers with love. Absorb these over Obon vacation, and anyone with half a brain could ace those tests.
Huh? Oh wait! This is as heavy as the Shinzoken monthly manga release! I know I said I would do anything, but I can't possibly learn all this!
Hey, I understand. If you want to be a first-year student again next year, that's fine.
Damn it! After all that, I was late again today! Plus my schoolwork increased! Got chewed out by my teacher too! This is the worst! I mean, it's not like I overslept or anything. I even left home early! I just can't win. Hello, this is Kisaragi.
Momo? There's been a change to your schedule. That drama taping you had later today has been cancelled.
Oh, it has?
Still, you haven't had much time off lately. Why don't you go ahead and hang out with your friends today?
Oh, I don't really have any friends.
Oh. Anyway, I've given you the day off today, so go ahead and take it easy.
I will.
Oh, one more thing. Don't make any public appearances, okay? Your debut single was a huge hit, so we have to pull in the big crowds. We're all amazed by your gift of focusing everyone's attention on you, Momo. Even the agency president is impressed. It's unreal, he says.
It's not a gift. It has to be some kind of curse.
Oh, what are you saying? It's a gift, one that everyone is jealous of. Oh, I'm sorry, I have another call. I'll give you a call when I have another gig lined up, okay? Bye now.
Mommy, where's Daddy? Isn't he coming home? Is it my fault? 'Cause I nearly drowned? I'm sorry, Daddy! I'm sorry!
We just got word about the art contest we had you all enter earlier. Miss Kisaragi's entry won first prize. The judges praised it, saying, "It's a wonderful piece that steals the hearts of all who see it." Let's have a big round of applause for Miss Kisaragi, everyone.
Mommy, look at this! I won first prize in the art contest!
That's amazing! It makes me so happy to see you working so hard, Momo. Maybe I'll brag about it to the whole neighborhood.
Oh, you're Momo, aren't you? Gosh, you're so cute.
Excuse me, who are you?
I'm sorry, what do you want with my daughter?
Oh, my apologies. I work in idol production.
What do you mean with idol?
Yeah, when I saw your daughter's photo in the newspaper when she won that art contest, I was starstruck. I can't make an expression like that in front of a camera, not even at my age. When I heard your voice today in person, I was certain you have what it takes to be an idol, Momo. How about it? Would you let us discuss the possibility with you? We could do it right now if you...
I'm sorry, but my daughter is still too young to think about her future. She can't do as you ask right now. I must ask you to leave.
Mommy?
I see that I frightened you. Very well. I will take that as my cue to leave today. Oh, right. Here is my contact information. If you are ever interested, please give us a call. We will be waiting.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
No! It means I can't stay with you anymore. I'm scared.
You'll be fine. Mom isn't going anywhere. I'll always be with you, okay?
Okay. President, you're calling it a day? I'll have those pictures for the show next week. They'll be done in a bit. Hello?
Why are your pictures the only ones that get any acclaim? These things are all style and no substance. They're just like you. I can't stand you. There's nothing to you. But you're always the center of attention. Do you have any idea how much effort goes unrewarded because of you? It was my final contest.
What's the matter, Momo? Are you not feeling well?
I'm fine. Anyway, you're the one who isn't feeling well, Mom.
I guess you're right. I'm so sorry to be hospitalized over nothing.
No! You've been working too hard. I know how hard it's been for you lately, Mom.
No, it's no trouble. I'm still young. But enough about me. How's your artwork going? You have a show next week, don't you?
It's fine. Yes. But I don't want you to come, Mom. The doctors say you need peace and quiet for a while. So you have to rest.
I gotten plenty of rest. Besides, I can't cause any more trouble for my co-workers. You don't have to worry about Mom, okay?
But I do worry. We're family after all.
You're such a worrywart, Momo. If I know you're working hard at something you love, that's all I need to be happy.
I'm Momo Kisaragi. We talked earlier. Yes, that's right. I'd like to speak to you if that's all right. I want to become an idol. Huh? What is this? Oh, no way! I want this so bad! Limited time offer ends today. I'll just have to go there. That's what I said. But there's so many people! No, I'm wearing a hood, and I picked out a plain outfit, so nobody could possibly... Okay, let's go.
Ow! Watch your step, you old hag.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm only a first-year high school student.
I'm in a hurry, so stop bothering me.
You're going to that store too?
Huh? Kinda. I was asked to pick up a few things, but I've never been in this part of town before, so I'm kinda...
So basically, you're lost. Judging from how you're gawking at everything and from your clothes, I'd say you're new to the big city.
Huh? How do you know?
Called it. I can spot people like you a mile away.
And so what? More to the point, are we done here? I'd like to go if that's okay with you.
Huh? Aren't you lost?
Well...
I get it. Look, just let Big Sis show you the way.
Forget that! Why would I go with some old hag I've never seen before? Ugh!
Huh. I told you I'm not an old hag.
Ow! That hurt! What's the big idea, you old hag? Is it just me, or is everybody acting strange? Huh? What's gotten into all those people?
I'm so sick of this! Sheesh. Is this another dead end? What is this place?
You have what it takes to be an idol, Momo.
We're all amazed by your gift of focusing everyone's attention on you, Momo.
These things are all style and no substance.
Today really has been torture. All I wanted was to unwind a bit, and it turned into a madhouse. I really can't win. I want to be normal.
I found her. She's almost certainly the girl you told me about. Yeah, I know.
The lonely monster traveled around the world. The endlessly sprawling sky, the deep, clear sea, new life constantly being born. Although the little monster learned many things in her travels, she was never able to learn about herself. Surely the answers I seek must be somewhere in this world. Believing this, the monster continued her journey day after day. And then, one day, the monster happened across mysterious creatures called humans. Humans knew many things and had many languages and many personalities. It's possible that these creatures know who and what I am. Her heart filled with anticipation, the monster approached the humans. However, the humans had nothing to teach her but pain, fear, and despair.
Hello.
Am I coming through on your end? Hello? Hey everyone! May have accidentally had my Discord sound muted.
Hello.
Doing pretty good. It was awesome to see everything come together.
Yeah, that was really cool. I'm doing a lot better. I'm experiencing a heat wave, and I haven't had power for like 2 days. But I finally got it back just in time for this. So.
Well, that's good to hear. End of rogues, destined to never meet again. Mayhaps.
Yeah. There was a lot of lines that I ended up having to, or we collaboratively ended up having to rewrite for what I was reading.
Yeah, I remember that, especially the most common thing that came up was like, there were too many words to fit the mouth flap, so we had to be like, okay, what if we said this instead? And we made it like 5 or so words shorter and it still made sense, so work with what you got. This is actually my first time hearing Loki, and they did such an awesome job, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I was stressed literally the entire time, including now. I'm a little bit offended that you did not credit me as milk money. Two days ago.
I believe I was one of the last actors, right?
Wait, how early was I? I don't know what time is.
Gosh. I know, I'm the odd one out.
Uh, oh, I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so for context, what happened when I was supposed to record was I did not have my recording booth remotely set up for dubbing. Because I usually just recorded my booth with no like visuals. And so I had to like scramble to set up some like shoddy dubbing system, and I wasn't even in my booth when I ended up recording it. And then I think it was like almost 2 hours for all my lines. Oh boy.
My gosh. Like, the main thing I remember from my recording session was just the bear jokes. So,
What are the
basically, for
bear jokes?
context, this is the first time I've ever heard of / seen this anime before. So, I went into this with pretty much zero context. And when we got into a lot of the symbolism in the show, and especially the part with the bear on the chair, I think it just brought out the darker side of me. Because the jokes were coming and they did not stop at all.
Oh no.
Oh no! No, those were. Oh my gosh.
Aw. As I was trying to say during the stream, my mouth and my brain don't really collaborate very often. So I was trying to read lines, but my mouth was saying wrong letters and words. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I wish I could see that.
I remember one part in particular, as this was my first time doing a live direction for a dub period, and I remember it was the part where Momo was running away, and like at the very beginning, and she kind of like skids to a stop, and she's like, "You really mean it?" And I remember that every time that we went back to record that line, my voice was like, "You really mean it?" Every time we stopped recording, my voice was like, "You really mean it?" Like every single time I
Oh my
needed
gosh.
to have that recorded, like my voice was cracking so much. I was like, you're not twisting my leg, are you, sir?"
I love that. If I'd super be down to reprise my role if you are willing to do another 5.5 hour recording session. 10 gigabytes worth of audio files from one session. Ooh, terrifying.
Loki, would you like to start?
Yeah, I actually have two microphones depending on what type of project I'm working on. I have one that is a AKG C214, and that's a nice little cardioid. I think I used that one for this project, and then I also have a Rode shotgun mic. If you need it to be like intimate and up close. Uh, but I also have like a recording booth. Also, I mean, I said it wasn't used for this project, which is so embarrassing. I could like tell from my audio.
Oh. Um, well, ignore all these rich people who have 2 or 3 microphones apparently, but for us normal people, I use a podcast mic right now. It's Shure MV7X, and I have 72 acoustic panels in my closet right now. So that's like my little soundproofing. Though I am looking at a Rode NT1 because I have heard that they're pretty spicy. So definitely would want to try that.
Roads are great.
I'm literally Alexis Tipton.
I'm not that mean. Practice. I kinda, I don't know. I just do stupid things all the time, and occasionally those turn into voices. But kind of also tagging on to the second question, mostly you are as voice actors, you're cast with your like natural voice. So like it's not so much like training your voice to sound it like you want to. It's learning how your voice naturally wants to live and how to express things in that way.
Okay, you're skipping over me. I see how it is. I was even thinking in my head, it's like
The person that had the most
really
variation
and
in
you're
their
like,
voice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You like to apologize now, so I might as well get started. Anyways, I think in my experience, it's been a combination of feedback I've gotten from directors, feedback that I give myself, because I always like when I record an audition or a job, I listen back to that, and I'm like, okay, this part sounds like a little bit stale, but this part sounds a little more genuine. So what did I do differently from point A compared to point B? And also, I see a voice teacher every now and then as well, and they help give me some feedback on my performance. And I feel like as you gain more experience and you gain more opportunities to try out, that you get a better idea of what your voice can handle. So, like, kind of similar to Nick, like, I can go all the way up here, but I can also go all the way down here. But anything lower or higher than that, it's just too much strain. Like, never do a voice that you can't keep doing comfortably.
Yeah, if it hurts, stop doing it. That's definitely. Yeah, to tag on to what Grace said, definitely just record things and listen to yourself and see how it sounds. That's the best way to practice.
Yeah. If directors offer feedback, always take it. As long as you're not like
Always
crappy
take
or
it.
anything, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I started on Fiverr, but I also hate Fiverr, so that's why I'm on Fiverr is kind of sus. Uh,
Okay, so the problem is that I muted myself on Twitch. I've been muted for 22 minutes, and I never realized. This is why God hates me. But anyways, yeah, MCA, I watched it, I forgot about it. Then I met Danny, he's on Ogami, and Greed, and Sean, and the brain rot reactivated like... Y'all ever seen the final movie of Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness?
Oh, the third eye.
Yeah, the third eye, yeah, it's like that, but it's like the MCA, the Kage Pro brain rotted.
I, like Grace, this was my first experience with MCA. It was Nick messaged me like, "Hey, do you wanna dub this character from this thing that I really like?" And I was like, "I've never seen it."
Me
He was
too,
like,
what?
"That's fine." And I was like, "Are you sure they're gonna know I'm an imposter?"
We were all laughing at like at the whole imposter thing. I swear I remember that there was like a lot of like sorry. There was like a lot of like things like that and such, and yeah, I remember that.
How deep is the rabbit hole? Oh gosh.
Yeah, you're gonna be listening to music, novels, and read a manga. And also there's some...
Okay, I already read way too much manga, so I can definitely add that to the agenda.
Yeah, the lore gets hard. Yeah, it gets hard. It gets rough.
Kage Pro never end. I mean, if there's a whole convention, like, I'm sure that it's. I ran out of words for that sentence before the sentence ended.
Let's see. I think for me, Nick reached out to me about this, honestly, it was pretty straightforward. It was like, hey, I have a character in mind for you. You're interested? And I was like, yeah, what's the character? And, like, tell me a little bit about them. And then Nick just explained Momo to me, and I was like, literally me, so yeah.
Yeah, Nick definitely reached out to me saying, like, I feel like this character fits your range perfectly. And it was the first time that somebody said that to me, and it wasn't like a Sasuke character, and I was very happy about that.
Sasuke. Oh, wait, sorry, that sounds like Naruto.
Every time I get, like, typecast or whatever, it's like a brooding, edgy little kid. And I'm not remotely like that in real life, so I'm like, what? How is this happening?
No. If the whole thing that happened during game nights show anything, you're the least person like that.
Honestly, full disclosure, I've always wanted to play like a kawaii kind of character.
Heck yeah.
Usually in my other projects, I'm cast as like a little boy. I got like the teenage kind of like whatever, I don't know, emo child voice. And I've never actually been cast as an adult before.
Oh no!
We're more teenagers, I'll be honest.
True. Like, I don't know, like, I just really enjoyed, like, it's kind of tricky, because I really like the roles that I've done, but, I also like doing something a little different. Because it also helps me, like, just the range, everything like that. But, actually, I lied. I think I was cast as one adult. I don't actually know how old she is, but... Yeah, it was really cool to just, like, switch it up a bit.
I tend to work more in production. I tend to do, like, casting, voice directing. Usually my voice, it doesn't really go, like, into my usual voice. Like, for example, when I voice the character. So wait, so where can we watch this? Oh, it's a self-destruct type thing. It's like you watch it once and it's gone forever. It's gonna be in my hard drive, and I'm never gonna show it to the public. Sorry.
No.
No.
I'm supposed to work in the industry, so...
Joke's on you. I secretly recorded this and I've uploaded it to a secure server.
Gosh dang it, now you gotta send it to me.
Yeah, no, I'll send it to, like, everyone who asked me for it. You need to ask me for the voices and something. I'll give them to you.
Remember, always use Fandubs in your professional demos. Directors love that. Directors
There are
love that.
aspiring
Do it.
voice actors
Do it.
in
Do
this
it.
chat. Don't give them that
Destroying
advice.
careers. Let's do it.
No, please don't give them that advice. No, don't put Fandubs in your resume, by the way. They don't exist. If you did them, no, you didn't. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody should know, and nobody will know, you know? Yeah. Are there any things you would be super interested in working on in the future? Actually, I pretty much want to work in more games and such for voice directing or like doing scripts or like whatever the case I can find. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whatever I find or whatever I work in, I'm really happy. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I'm really interested in working on in the future is something union. You know, pays well.
As long as it's, you know. See, it's really tricky because the list that I have of people I want to work with is kind of like 90% off limits nowadays, and understandably so. I'd have to say, as long as it would be allowed, I would love to work with DreamWorks one day. Like, Kung Fu Panda and blanking on other ones right now, but Kung Fu Panda, I grew up, I like, that was my favorite movie when I was a kid. And it's like the only movie series that I've seen where I feel like each movie is like a genuinely good continuation of the series. And originally I was like, oh, I want to work with Disney because it's Disney and it's really like popular and stuff. And then like Disney just kind of came out with like shells of their old stuff, and hot take here. Disney's newest movies have not been really good. Pixar is coming out with their own thing, it seems like, but Disney live actions, like, come on, you can only come out with so many. So I'm more on like I'm on DreamWorks side right now, but video game wise, definitely Nintendo. It'd be really cool to like be in the Mario verse.
What about you, Lux? What are you saying? What are you interested in working?
That's a weird question for me right now. It'd be really cool to be in a Fire Emblem game, but I'm like pretty satisfied just making my own content at this point and like just working with friends and people I love and appreciate. So I don't know. I did commercials for like 10 years and I'm fucking over it.
Yeah, it happened. What's the project you're most proud of right now? Well, I would talk about it if it wasn't under NDA.
Ooh, NDA.
It's an indie project, so no, I'm not in Fire Emblem or something. Don't worry, no.
That's pretty fancy.
I am in a project that hasn't come out yet, but I'm going to pitch it because it's cool. There is a studio, I guess, that I'm a member of that is making audio dramas and visual novels, and right now they're focusing on horror stuff, and they're all really cool. And I will be programming the visual novels, and hopefully those are also cool if I do my job right. But they just asked me to play the like evil trickster that appears in like overarching villain in the series, and I'm like so fucking excited about that.
Oh,
I don't know if my name gives it away, but
that's another thing. I haven't been able to do horror. I want to do horror so bad.
Do you want me to pitch you
so
to
cool.
my studio?
You know, I'm a good actor.
No,
Right.
I do a voice acting on occasion.
I mean, I retweet every time that they call for a casting call, but I can message people directly. That's also fine.
More
What's the project you're most proud of?
Oh, that one's really tricky. Let's see. I got in a video game recently. I'm gonna be playing a little boy from New Jersey called Adam in a game called Ethereal and Ethereal New Moon. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm also in another project I'm really looking forward to because it's a bit on the bigger side, and I will be playing Redacted. Oh, that's pretty exciting.
Is working in this type of industry hard? Yes.
It's an interesting question. Hard is a
It's not
weird
even a
thing.
question. Yes. So worth it.
Hard is a weird thing to qualify. It takes a lot of work to get to the point where you are going to be cast in things regularly. So getting paid is kind of hard, but just making content isn't necessarily hard. So
Honestly, I started voice acting last year, and I didn't start getting a majority of my paid work until this year. I did do some paid work last year, but it was like maybe 3 things out of the whole year. So I think it's in a journey like this, it's more about progress.
Yeah.
So it's like looking at your YouTube subscribers. Like you might check one day and you'll have like 200, and the next day you'll have like 195. The next day you might have like 207. End of the week you might have like, I don't know, 210. So even though you lost some followers, you still have more than where you started. Hopefully that makes sense.
I think it's if you genuinely love acting and you genuinely love being able to portray characters and like the audition process, then it's not hard, but it is time consuming, and sometimes you go quite a while without being cast for something, and that always stinks. So I don't know. That's a weird question for me to answer.
The biggest thing too to keep in mind is that, like, sometimes, I've been experiencing a lot of this recently, but projects that you're in will fall through.
Yeah.
So even though you're cast in them, you won't see like a finished product. So you might have already put the work into it too, and you just you won't have anything to show for it, which is a bummer. But there are just gonna be some projects like that, especially when you're starting out. So just keep in mind, like, if that happens, it's not like you wasted your time. You still were able to practice with recording and voice lines and learn more about your capabilities. So definitely focus on the work you put in rather than what comes out.
Yep. Also, sadly, we have to wrap things up right now because the next panel is in room A. So remember, everybody, start getting ready for the next panel in 1 minute. I hope you all have
All right.
I hope you all have a great night, great afternoon, and remember, stay cool.
Thanks,
everyone.